ברשות קהל הקדוש, everybody welcome. בעזרת השם ברכה, הצלחה, ניסים בן בכור, בריס, וגם אליהו בן בכור פתחב, קיריל דניאל בן מיכאל, אברהם, ארקדי בן אולגה, זיווגים הגונים בשנה הזה, תצליחים בכל דרככם, פרנסה, בריאות, שילכו מעלה בתורה, חופה ומצוות מעשים טובים, וכן יהי רצון ורומן אמן. אלף הבדלות בין המתים לחיים, כל הנפטרים ונפטרות, בעזרת השם לעילוי נשמת, that the people that passed away, people not able to say Kaddish for them, בעזרת השם בזכות הלימוד, so we're able to lift the souls when we're learning. So ברוכה בת שמרו, שורו בת ברוכו. רוח השם תנחנה בגן עדן וכל השוכבים עמה בכלל רחמים והסליחות וכן יהי רצון ונאמר אמן. So it says over here following, we continue, what's the reward when a person sits quiet and does not argue? What is he does, how he does, what he needs to be done. So it says over here, Ma'ala Yud Aleph. We so far recalled it 11 reasonings. What's the person getting reward when he's getting disrespected? Mimarek avon yoter misigufim v'ta'anit. So a person gets disrespected. It's much greater than a person fasting and taking isurim upon himself, which just means pain and suffering. Mivi hashomer u'munim b'sefer kol bochim המקודשי אלוקי הגלנטי בשם הקדוש רבי משה קורדוברו היה אומר מעלה תשובה בכל התשובות שמורק עוונות וזדונות פושעים הוא סובלת עלבונים וחורפים והוא מעלה יותר מכל המלכויות וסיגופים ותעניות בעולם. Ramak says, this is the Ariya Kadosh teacher, he says a person wants to take upon himself fasting, he wants to go roll himself in the snow, and he wants to do many things upon himself, take upon himself suffering and pain. He says one time somebody's embarrassed him is much greater with all the suffering and pain. Not only that, whatever he did, zadon, he did intentionally sin, and he did criminal sins. When he gets embarrassed, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, little bit erasing his sin. How does it happen? If he does not answer. If he sits and he does not even have any complaint about that person. Ma'ala Yudbed. Now we're talking about the 12th reasoning. What's a person getting rewarded by getting disrespected? Bizyonot hem isurim kalim she'enam mashbirim et guf v'lo gormim bitul Torah. Person gets disrespected. It doesn't cause for a person to break his body, which is he does not become weak because of that. Not only that, he would not do bitul Torah. He would nullify, he would not waste, not learn Torah. It would not happen. When your person fasting and going through the suffering and pain, physical, he cannot learn properly Torah. He's not able to concentrate. Od muaki im yisagef atzmo yichalesh kocho yivatel midivrei Torah. Not only that, when a person is fasting, he's become weak and he's not able to learn Torah. Leman delo yifshar lo klashu adam chalush b'malkuyot kayotze. Or a person gets lashes and he says, I'm getting lashes, that says, I'm getting my sin to be clean. Emnam b'midah zot tochal v'tishte te'avot Hashem yitbarach. He says, no, you're able to eat and drink and you're able to work for Hashem yitbarach. Ba'avonot posheim mitchaprim. He says when a person gets embarrassed and disrespected by other people, his sins will give him forgiven and forgotten. Bizyonedhem isurim kalim. When a person gets disrespected, it's a isurim which just means light isurim, light sufferings. Shelo gormim lechalishat aguf bitul Torah. It does not cause person to be a weak and to nullify the Torah, which just means he would not learn Torah. את התחליף האלה סיגופים תענית לגלות, מעשה ייתן לכנות את הביזיונות איסורי לוקסוס. It says the isurim, which just means the pain and suffering when a person gets disrespected, it's the best thing that happened to the person. It's called luxus, which just means is one of the easiest thing to be happen to the person when he's get disrespected and not properly treated. Rabbeinu Binyamin ben Zev Amar, אחד מבני קודשים רבי מיכאל, זולטה שבר. אשתו של רבי זאב הייתה מחרפת אותו ביותר. So the Rabbi, he had a wife that she used to disrespect him a lot. הוא לא להקפיד כלל, but he did not pay attention to her at all. שאלה אותה על זה, השיב, מה הייתה מוכרח עוד להיות נע ונד לקבל אותה חרפתים וגידופים? כעת אני יושב בעזרת השם, בביתו כיסא, ומה לי אם מחרפי אותי? He says, I'm sitting right now in my house, and she's continued disrespecting me. It's so good. It's coming everything from the Borei Olam. Ma'alat Yud Gimel. Now we're learning 13 reasoning. What's a person getting disrespected? What's the reward for it? Bizyonot nachlif leisurim chamurim hanetzuchim litikun hanefesh. He says that when a person goes to isurim and pain and suffering, when a person gets disrespected, it's exchange for the pain and suffering to the body. En bachem chisaron ken chisaron kis or chisaron briut. When a person goes to isurim, which is disrespected by other people, he would not lose money and he would not be sick. So the sickness, for the reason a person becomes sick, there's a reasoning why, because the sin that makes a person sick. We all ask, all the time we're afraid. Oh, COVID, Rabbi, you all the time talk about my father passed away, my this passed away. There's 100,000 homeless guys in New York City. We haven't seen them pass away like left and right. What happened to COVID to them? And they're living on the street. They don't live in a comfortable life. What happened? They're all over the place. How come they're not dying left and right like a what you call zvuvim? It's happened everything, but we don't put sense. We don't care about sense. What happened to that guy that laying down? He's homeless. How come he doesn't get COVID? And he does not have all the comfort that other people have. And there's so many of them. The way the news saying is, yes, it's supposed to be everybody go away already, 6 feet. But these homeless guys, they don't care about anything. So if Hashem wants somebody to live, no matter what's going to happen, of course we have to prevent. We cannot say, listen, okay, I'm going to jump. That's a stupid thing to do, to say, oh, I'm going to jump on 5th floor, is Hashem going to save me? You're stupid, nobody going to save you. You're not a malach, you're not an angel, you're not Avraham Avinu. You don't have the schuyot of Avraham Avinu. You're not Michael, Hananiah, Azariah. You don't have these type of schuyot. And you're going to say, no. There's certain things have to make a sense. Certain things that we just living just to live. So he says when a person goes through pain and suffering, when somebody embarrasses him, he does not go to pain and suffering and he does not lose money. That's the best thing. He doesn't get sick. Why? Because through the isurim, which means through the embarrassing, somebody shame him, he would sit quiet. That would cleanse him up. מובא בשומר אמונים, הגע בעצמך לא יאמר לך תרצה שיבוא לך הפסד ממון, תשיב לא. So they're going to tell you, listen, from Shamayim, right now you know you're going to lose money. You're going to say no. אם תרצה נפילת בתים והחצריך שלך. He says, listen, your house tomorrow is going to fall down. Your backyard is going to fall down. What are you going to say? תשיב לא. You're going to say לא. We're going to say no. ואם יאמר לך, תרצה לקבל לך מיתת בנים, חס ושלום. He says, listen, for the sins, the kids needs to go away from this world. What are you going to say? חס ושלום, השם ירחם. ואם אמרו, תרצה, שיחך השם בחשפת, או בקדחת, בקררה, או בחמימה. מיד ירוץ לבביך, תשוב חס ושלום, רחמנא ליצלן. What if he says you're going to be so sick and bedridden? And you're going to say, no, I don't need it. ואמרו לך על המיטה או לגיהנום ועל הגלגולים רעים. What they're going to tell a person? You should die, חס ושלום, or you're going to go to Gehinom, or you're going to have to bad gilgulim, bad reincarnation. על הכל תשיב חס ושלום רחמנא ליצלן. You're going to say, חס ושלום, let Hashem save me. אם כן, תאמר לי בני, מה תקין בחייך על עוונותיך? Then he says, I'm going to explain to you, my dear son, what is it to take to fix your sin? If we told you everything and you said, no. What is it to take the sin, he says? What is it to take? Somebody needs to mitaken, somebody needs to be fixed. מה שבגנת בשמות הקדושים בעולמות עליונים. He says, you made the pagam damage in the higher worlds. in the holy names of Hashem. כפי מחצב נשמתך מיום היתוך על האדמה. מי יכול לספר? He says the fact that he born in this world in the previous Gilgulim, what all the pain and suffering that he needs to go through for his sins. Who is gonna fix this? Who is gonna take care of it? He has a balance to pay off. But we're thinking we don't have a balance to pay off. We have each one of us balance. But we don't like when a balance comes in. So the Chachamim said the best balance to get over many, many things that we made a list of what the balance to be paid off. Embarrassing. Shame. You get in shame and embarrassed? Tishtok. Sit quiet. Not only between the Bet Knesset and everywhere else. In a house, in a kids, mother and a father, a wife, a partners, sisters, brothers. You name it, it's everything comes a message. And you know what's the problem?